Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to, I don't know if that's, I think that's overcast. An overcast Monday, the 20th of June. It's 56 degrees out here. The breeze actually feels really good. You know what's crazy is tomorrow is summer solstice. It still feels like early spring to us with the off and on rain and non-reliable weather at the time. But on the flip side of that, you got places that are just like in a crazy heat wave. So we are not complaining about the cool weather. Scalding heat or cool with a chance of rain, take the cool and rain any day. It's very comfortable. You don't get sweaty ever. And yeah, it feels very good. Sleep good at night. No air conditioners running, just crack a window. If it gets a little warm, just turn a little fan on off in a corner somewhere. Love it. So we're not complaining, actually. In between getting the grass cut because of the rain, that's the only thing I complain about. Or the fact that it'll rain on a weekend when you want to ride. All right. Well, Mama, there was a couple of times of sunshine, but for the most part, it looked like this. No rain, though.
Overcast? Yeah, no rain. That's the main part.
Yep. Slippery, wet stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Mama, that Monday has rolled itself right back around again.
Yeah, it never wants to stay away.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I reckon,
marches on.
yeah, it does. Well, I reckon we better go on in there and earn our keep, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Have a wonderful Monday, Mama.
You too, sweetie.
All right. Well, love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
All right. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
All right. Because the emails and the comments just literally don't stop. Here's what's out on the upcoming recall for the 2015 through 19 Spyder F3s and RTs. Whatever BS you're hearing somewhere, it's not true. Number one, stay the heck off of them dang forums. You know what I think about that crap. I deal with the real thing. You guys are living in fantasy land or listening to others that are in fantasy land. Keyboard warriors. There is going to be a separate bulletin that's going to come out first. This is not the recall. This is the interim fix. If you have one and your front pulley sprocket fails, there'll be a procedure coming out by the end of this month, by the end of June. June 30th, 2022 is the tentative date. At that point, if you have a problem, there'll be a procedure for dealing with that. On August 30th is the date preliminary date that they've set that the recall bulletin will come out. That will be the recall bulletin. Whatever you're hearing wrong. Nothing until those two dates have passed will there be the temporary fix, so to speak, and then the actual recall repair procedure will be a separate bulletin that should be out by 8/30 of 2022. Please, for all that's holy in the world, quit emailing me and asking me these things. Well, I heard this there and I heard that there. No, I'll let you know when that first temporary fix, or interim fix as they're calling it, comes out at the end of this month. And then I'll let you know in August what the actual recall is going to be. So, there we are. Please stop emailing me. Remember this old gal with the dash that was bad and back ordered with no ETA? We actually have a date now. I think it's 11 of this year. Man, that's a bad thing. You get these things that are well over 10 years old. You just don't know what kind of parts issue you might run into. Especially these days. Heck, even getting current parts can be weird. Just the state of things. But anyway, the service writer came down and was telling me that, and he's going, so what's the battery like in that thing? I said, well, I was putting it on a charger on a regular schedule, and then the last time it showed it was bad. I didn't put a test or anything on it, but the charger wasn't pushing it. And I think I threw it on one of those Optimate 3s and just kind of ignored it. Nothing got hot, nothing did anything weird. Well, that Optimate must have brought it back to life, because I'm telling you, it's probably been 2 months. I just went out there, put the key in it, and it lit right off. Took a couple laps around the parking lot. It has no turn signals, so it's kind of unsafe to ride. That's the only thing that's broke. And you know how when you put them in reverse on the old GSs and RSs, that the mirror turn signals and the rear turn signals would flash? Those don't, needless to say, it doesn't flash, but that flasher component is built into that dash, so unfortunately it's stuck. So I'm gonna let her sit out here and give a few fan cycles, and I'll take several laps around the parking lot, make sure it gets good and hot. Maybe I'll take it for a quick rip. I'll have to stay close by because, like I say, I have no turn signals. But I'd like to at least ride it and try to evacuate everything out of it. Don't leave any moisture in the motor. I'm just gonna let her sit here and rumble for a bit. And that is not how you get the moisture out. Officially, 9.3 miles or 15 kilometers. That's what the minimum is. So we'll see what we can do about taking her for a quick little rip. All right, so I've been letting the fan cycle a couple of times, and then take it a couple laps around the parking lot. And she's probably more than warm. Oh yeah, feel the heat coming off the bodywork on it. But anyway, I thought I'd take me a quick little ride around do a little parking lot ride, just because it makes them warm up more even when the engine is moving, actually functioning, going down the road. Plus it keeps things much cooler. Oh, I hit the turn signals, they don't even work. Woo, she's spunky. Hold on there, bad boy. It's about leaped out of my hands. Good old gal, this one. What's it got? Oh, it's on the hour thing. Has 894 hours. But that counts when it's running, actually running the hour counter. It's like a generator. Just if it's functioning and running, it's counting. Actually, you know what? Is it the Spyders? There's some of them when the key's on it counts. I don't think it's Spyders though. It could be. Long diagnostic thing. Why do I have two more hours on my bike than what I did when I brought it in? Well, there was this update that we had to flash. It only took 15 forevers. So there was this Toyota 4Runner. I think it was a 4Runner. It could have been a Highlander. It's a used one. We seen it and we're coming in. I look at that thing and I go, Kelly, are my eyes deceiving me, or is that used SUV right there say 44.8? She's like, what the heck? I think it was a Highlander. I think it's bigger than a 4Runner, so I'm pretty sure it was the Highlander. I wouldn't even expect a used 4Runner, or not 4Runner, but yeah, 4Runner is the big. That's what we just passed. I'm confusing a 4Runner from the RAV4. RAV4 is the smallest one. Ooh, look at the FJ Cruiser sitting in there. Somebody says, I know a cool vehicle when I see one. Well, I'm here to tell you, this thing is spunky. She wants to leap. I run this thing enough that I start feeling the body panels cooling off as the air is rushing through it. This isn't going to be a 9.3 mile run, but she cycled a bit. She's been looped around a lot of bunch. When you need to run it, but you don't want to short run it. The weird little things you do. I'm curious, where does this take me if I go? Probably in trouble is what it's going to do. Somebody's going to jump out. You're not allowed back here. Uh-oh. Oh, nope, goes right out to the street. Wow, look at the trailers they have. What are those? Is it just a generic trailer? That's when you're carrying around those, you know, massive, like a triage tent thing. Yeah, buddy, this thing runs strong. There I go with the turn signals again that don't work. Quit turning the turn signals on. Nothing's flashing. Good Lord, that thing changes names with the seasons. I forget what it was originally called. Some kind of yellow sign. And now it's called U.S. Chef Store. That's what they are. Is basically like a discount bulk, kind of like that Costco kind of a thing going on. I'll try to make this entertaining. I don't just want to stay off any main highways. Which this one kind of back here sort of is, but sorry, no turn signals, people, but I got nobody behind me. I don't need to signal them. What you doing? Yeah, turn signal at the last second. That's good. At least he used it. I was telling Rick up there about this thing, how this battery survived all this time. He goes, well, he goes, I've had those little Optimate things perform miracles for me before. I don't know why I wouldn't do it with a Spyder. It sat on that thing for a long time. Probably just keeping that main maintenance cycle going on just snapped her right back to life. I will put a tester on it and make sure she's good. Yeah, and I was talking to the service guy. I said, well, the battery's dead. I said, it's going to need a battery. Maybe not. But anyway, I was talking to him. I said, I'll just have to use turn signals or hand signals. And he just kind of chuckled. He goes, I don't know why you're worried about it. Nobody uses their regular signals anyway. He goes, I don't think people know what that left switch is on their automobiles. I said, you know, you have a very valid point there. I just want to, it's like everything in me to keep from barking that back wheel. I just can't force myself to do it. It's not my motorcycle. You get that little lean to it and you know right where they'll let go. And you just go, oh, come on, let her go. Nope. No abusing the customer bikes. That can be a career ending right there. Oh, I said I wasn't going to any major highways, and I just put myself right on the main. Whoop. Well, that was way under 4,000 RPMs. How did I pull up to this thing with no... Oh, there's a truck coming behind me, but I'll be out of the way before he gets to me. Well, there we go. I think that equals like almost 2 miles if you kind of loop through all that stuff. Something like that. Alright. So, I'm going to roll her in here and do a couple tests on the battery, and if it's good, I'll give her one little extra boost here, and we'll find a little home for her. What you think there, old Spyder? You're a good old gal, you know that? Let's hit the park brake or she's gonna beep on you. Oops. Oh. Squared away alignment. He's running the BMW demo truck. He says, remember I told you Friday? He says, that hat ain't gonna do. Over the weekend, he left us with a note. That's my old Indian hat in there. So I got an official Can-Am work hat. Let's see how long I can keep that clean, huh? Let's use those Indian ones because they're more of a ball cap instead of the big display board on the front. And I don't care if they get dirty. But I don't work on Indians. Why am I advertising that? We sell them here. That's why. I can't wear a Harley hat here for obvious reasons. But anyway, thanks for listening to the yammering on over a 09 GS. Yeah, still GS's back then. All right. Well, she's kind of giving me a false good here. See the health is low, but it shows about 95% charge. It says good battery, but look at the health. Yeah, that's like 35-40%. It won't be long for this world, but I'll find a place and leave her on the Honda thing again. Once that health gets down, it's pretty much over. So that's probably what I was seeing before. But there we are. It lives. Just needs that dash. Well, hello there, YouTube. At the wee end of the day. It's still like 66 degrees out here.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's very, very comfortable. I think it's supposed to be close to 80 tomorrow. So maybe our little heat wave is a-coming.
Yeah.
Nope, it's nothing like the heat wave you guys... God, Lord, most of the United States is cooking.
Yeah. You guys are hotter than hot.
Man. That's on you, like, what was it, 117 I think we got to last year? That's crazy and broke all as long as they've been recording.
Yeah, it never gets that hot.
Yeah, you're lucky. Hot summers are usually in the 90s.
Yeah.
You hardly ever see triple digits, but the last 4 or 5 years, we've seen triple digits every year. It's kind of nuts.
Once you keep creeping up there.
Yeah. The old globe, she's a-changing on us.
I know it.
We're all getting older, I reckon.
Yep.
But anyway, I think on that, we're going to roll on out and start our evening. I'll build a vlog till all hours of the morning and start this over again tomorrow.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and you guys have a wonderful Tuesday or Wednesday.
Thank you. Mom, I forgot to put my hat on. I probably got helmet hair and everything.
No, you got cute hair.
It's probably a mess.
No, my hair's a mess.
Woman. She always says that.
It always is messy.
All right. We'll see you guys in the morning.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.